personality is like it's like a result of our survival and attachment and how we adapted to our environment growing up. And I'm just calling myself out here right now. Like, yes, that's true, but also like why can't we all just have a personality these days? Like why do we have to say like, oh, they're this way because of this family dynamic or this trauma that may have happened, or oh, that's probably why they're that way. Like we want to over analyze every little thing instead of being like, oh, they're just a little quirky, or she's just a little more introverted, or she has a big, amazing, beautiful personality.
Girl, you know what? You're touching on something that I've been confronting in my own life a lot recently, in that like, when we are over intellectualizing or we've like over educated in a way on something, it actually, especially in dynamics that don't feel good, or like, you know, whether that's like a dysfunctional family or whatever, right? Like whatever that is, a relationship, a friendship, whatever. What can happen is like you're not able to see that person subjectively anymore, and you're actually not able to, like, for me specifically, like when it has come to my family dynamics with codependency, this has been a place where I have had to take a step back because I actually love these people deeply and I have so much love for them.
Yeah.
And if every single time they show up in a way that, yeah, I find it incredibly fucking annoying that we can't get past this, or that is manipulative emotionally, or whatever it is. If that's what like my brain is fixated on, I'm no longer allowed to like, I'm no longer allowing myself to appreciate or love this person.
Mm-hmm.
And like humanity, compassion, um, you know, and this is what's true for me in my relationship with my parents and my family. Like, this is not, I'm not, everyone has a different experience and walks a different path. If you have a different reality and you have found that like
Mm-hmm.
you can't have that relationship in your life, that is, and that's what's best for you, I 100% respect and validate that. For me, like, I want a relationship with these people. I want them in my life. I love them.
Yep.
And so if all the time, that every time something happens, I'm like you're doing this again because you're codependent, because your mom didn't do this when she was a kid, and now we're all fucked in the head because you couldn't go do the work and go to therapy, like whatever, then I'm not able to enjoy my family.
Yep.
And that has 100% happened for me at one point or another, where I had to like be like, whoa,
Yep.
what am I doing? Is this serving? Like,
Yeah.
is this what's my desired outcome in a relationship here? What do I want that to look like? And not to say that like it's up to one person to do the work. No, there has to be reciprocity, and there obviously has to be like some boundary and awareness on whatever that looks like, and it's nuanced. It's not black and white at all. And so like I have that awareness in my field, and it's kind of become this thing where it's like, and like, you know what, I can recognize that maybe this person that I love deeply doesn't have the capacity for that. And from there, I get to determine what boundaries then get implemented, or what that relationship looks like in the space it holds in my life. But I cannot like have the magnifying glass out on like every single time they do something that falls in line with that, like that behavioral pattern or that personality or that like thing, because of X, Y, and Z, like to point it out. That's like, one, a disservice to me and the relationship, and two, like, especially for mothers, and I'm speaking from experience, like I feel like this is a place where I have been really like, this has damaged my mom and my relationship, because she feels over criticized, and she feels like a terrible mom. Like she feels like she really fucked the whole thing up. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just like pointing out X, Y, and Z. But like, you know what I mean? That's where it gets so muddy, and we're not allowing one another to just simply like be.